Hi, I'm Tracy Zboril.
And I'm Cara Hewett.
We are psychotherapists and co-founders of Soul Happy.
And if you've happened upon this video, then possibly you've already completed the Soul Happy technique or you're considering it. Either way, welcome.
So we've had an opportunity to speak with some clients who have done the technique, and we've gotten some great feedback.
That's
In fact,
right.
we're thrilled at the positive feedback we've gotten. And we were also just thinking it might be helpful to share some tips that have come up as a result of those discussions that we just want to pass along.
That's right. So let's go ahead and start with question number one.
Okay, Annie from Atlanta says, I really feel like I want to do the exercises again. Is that recommended?
Well, absolutely, Annie, it is. In fact, there isn't any right or wrong to how many times you can do these exercises. You own them, and therefore you can do them as much or as little as you like.
Right, it's whatever you're drawn to. We had a client who mentioned doing the clearing exercises a few times using other past memories that she wanted to clear out. And we had another client who was doing the imprinting as a way of just trying to become more and more positive. We refer to that as just kind of building up the library in your mind of positive winning scenarios.
That's right, and then of course there's the guided meditation session number 3, which we encourage you to do as many times as you'd like. People really love that exercise.
Right, especially if you're one of those people who wants to meditate, but it's hard. This is a nice guided way to get you through a good little meditation. So
that's right. And speaking of meditation, where you have a question that we'd like to address, and this is Charlie from Miami. And she's wondering if she needs to redo the clearing exercises because her mind really started to wander. She said she had monkey mind.
So monkey mind is a Buddhist phrase that refers to the chattering mind that we all have a hard time quieting. So as far as those clearing exercises, we mentioned, sure, you can redo them. However, as we got into a discussion with Charlie, it turned out that it was as she was going on into the clearing exercises that her mind was starting to wander through the repetition of it, and as she was into like clearing exercise 2, her mind, that's when her mind started wandering. So when we realized the sequence, how that happened, we realized that's a positive thing, because that shows that her mind was already starting to detach from that particular memory, and because it wasn't really that necessary anymore, her attention her mind started wandering because she had already detached from it. So that was a good thing.
Right. So a common theme throughout this video is going to be just trust the process and allow. And that's really, really important for you to remember if you haven't already done so.
And to just keep going. Just see yourself through to the end.
Right.
Okay, so Kyle from San Diego states, I'm having a hard time visualizing my memory like a short film.
Well, that's because everyone's memory is very different. Everyone has a way of conjuring up a memory in their own individualistic way. Some might be blurry and some might be clear or fragmented even. There isn't a correct way to conjure up a memory. It's the process that is important. Therefore, going through that process is key.
The process works either way, whether your visualization comes up like crystal clear, or if it comes up fragmented and blurry. And like in my case, often I have numerous memories all kind of clumped together. The process still works. So just, again, keep going. See yourself through to the end of the exercises.
Okay, so the final question, what if you have a question when you're in the middle of the technique and you need some clarification?
So this one is a little bit tough because the independent nature of this technique is actually by design.
That's right. As therapists, what we understand is that when you empower your own healing, that is when you really, really make changes.
Yeah, it's so much more effective. You know, it's been really exciting to realize that how much individually we have the ability to go in and reprogram the way our minds have been operating. So first of all, that's what's so exciting, and that's kind of the premise of the technique. But second of all, only you have the power to reprogram you. So that's a big part of what we're trying to do. We're really trying to empower people to find their own inner authority.
That's right. It's almost like we are offering a springboard for people to be launched into their own realizations about their own behavior and the way they want to change. And so that's why we developed the Soul Happy technique.
Well said. So listen, we are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So follow us, like us.
And be sure and check out soulhappy.com. We're going to be updating that all the time. So be sure and follow us there as well.
Okay, go have a soul happy day. Bye-bye.